Hello, and today I learned about lunar eclipses and moon phases. And before I get to the moon phases, I'm going to talk about the lunar eclipses and how the moon. There's three things that I'm going to talk about today, and that is uh, why the moon looks exactly the same all year round, and lunar eclipses and moon phases. First, we're gonna start off with uh, how why the moon looks the same all the time. Well, most of the time. So with this right here, um, it looks the same because let's say um, you'd probably just think that it doesn't rotate. So um, yeah, um, but it does rotate. It's its orbit is in sync with ours. So when, let's say, the moon was right here, and once it gone over here, it would have rotated that much, so it's still looking like the same. So it would look the same with it. So yeah, that's that. So they always look the same, but they it does change just a tiny bit because whoop, let me see if I can get this, because the moon the moon is actually at 1.5 degree tilt. So it doesn't it it looks different, but it's very small difference that you don't actually notice it. Like, let's say I take a picture in summer, and then in in winter I take a picture and it's the same. Well, you'd probably just think that, oh, I must have timed that so well that uh, it somehow what looked exactly the same. So you take a picture of the moon every day, and the only difference is a very, very small difference. So yeah, now we're gonna talk about a total solar eclipse. So this is a total solar eclipse. So this moon right here is behind Earth's shadow. Now, let's see if I can get a picture with. Here we go. Uh, so you'd think that like with these are all dark, and no. So with these are actually pitch black. They just show it up a little for some reason, but yeah. So and you'd think that when it's in the total solar eclipse, that it should be pitch black, right? Well, that's not actually the case because obviously it's orange and it's orange. Yeah. So if we come back over here, let's say let's pretend this isn't here right now, and the moon and the sun's right here. Okay, and the the rays are coming, the rays are coming, and it misses the Earth just barely, and it goes through the atmosphere, and the atmosphere bends that light while also absorbing some of the light. So a lot of it just zooms by and hits the moon. And that's why you see this orangish this orangish color, cuz most of the light that, like, all the red, the red didn't get it. All the green, blue, and violet all got absorbed. So now we're gonna talk about moon phases. So what I made is this moon phase thing. So, and I'm gonna talk about all the phases, starting going counterclockwise. So this little taffy ball is supposed to be Earth. So yeah. So this is the full moon, and it's where you see all the moon. And this is the waning gibbous. Pretty sure. Let me double check. Yeah, waning gibbous. So this is the waning gibbous, and it's pretty close to the full moon, but it's not full. And this is called a quarter moon. I don't know why they call it a quarter moon, because shouldn't it be a half moon? Because it's half of the moon, not a quarter of. So yeah, and this is the waning crescent. It kind of looks like a croissant. And this is the new moon. I just using Mario shell for that. And this is the waxing crescent, and this is the This is the third quarter, and this is the waxing gibbous, and this is the full moon. So yeah, that is the moon phases and why we can see the moon during a total lunar eclipse, and how the moon and why the moon looks the same when all year round.